Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I am going to do the third challenge battle in Ever Dark Contract Reprisal, which is called Demon Prince. This is a level 65 battle, so the battles have gotten tougher with the challenges. So let's just jump in. I'll talk about the battle in detail before playing out the fight. So, there's several quirks to this battle. The first one is that Sophia is quite deadly. She has Cold Blood to allow her to move an additional 2 tiles, and she has the skill Phantom Strike, which ignores guard and attacks the enemy hero directly, dealing 0.4 times damage. 0.4 times damage doesn't seem like a lot, except it does additional bonus when battling against holy units. So it's able to actually one-shot characters like Liana. Might be able to one-shot Ledin. I'm not sure in the case of Ledin, because Ledin does have very high defense and more hit points than, let's say, your healers. But basically, you have to be very careful about your holy units due to Sophia. It's best if you kill her off right away. Next, the mobs is quite interesting. These mobs are just the regular standard mobs, very easy to kill, but the 2 gargoyles will endlessly respawn. If you kill them, they just respawn back here. Okay. And the third thing about this map is Groove and Rag. Looking at them, they don't seem to have a talent, and they just seem to have a summon skill and an attack skill. Wind Blades for Rag, and Lightning Strike for Groove. However, they actually do have a talent that's basically hidden. What they do is Groove will cast a mass silence on everyone, and it cannot be dispelled. So you have to have either a Holy Ring or Crystal Ball on your healers. So Liana, Sophia, in my case, and Lena will all have anti-silence. And so that also makes Groove the priority character to kill. As for Rag, Rag casts Mass Detection. And Mass Detection just prevents passive skills. So basically, one disables all active skills, one disables all passive skills. With regards to passive skills being disabled, you just need to be careful, because if Divine Guard is down, right, the active skill, Divine Guard is down, then Ledin will not guard characters passively. So, with all that said, let's talk about my party. Or actually, and then the final thing is the top group, the Northern group. The thing to note here is the Lava Battleguards have a lot of hit points, right? They have Unbreakable Guardian. So, and Bozel himself has Sleep and Dark Reaper. So Sleep, dispelling 3 buffs and stunning an enemy, just you need to make sure that when your characters move in, they have Liana's Sage's Hat or Yggdrasil Reef, applying the immune to, stun, mobility debuffs, etc. As long as that happens, you are safe from the sleep effect. So then and then the Dark Reaper, well, it's just like any other Dark Reaper. Except it only does 1.1 times damage as opposed to 1.3 times. It still ignores 30% of the magic defense, but it does also restore hit points equal to 50% of damage dealt. So to counter the Dark Reaper, well, it's pretty easy. Simply have Leon with Assault. And as long as you time the use of Assault properly, Bozel will never heal. Is there anything else to mention? Nope. I think that's pretty much it. Liana will provide Sage's Hat to Ledin, right? Ledin will slowly crush through the map. Elwin, because my Elwin is 6 stars, he can self-heal, so he can basically block off the gargoyles and prevent them from damaging me, simplifying the fight. I'm going to have Sophia with Strengthen, Heal, and Rewind. Just as a side note, Tiaris is probably the better option, but Sophia is usable as well. And in my last character, I'm going to bring Lena for single target strikes, especially the freeze strike to hit the Lava Battleguard. So that pretty much covers everything at this point. My Lena will be strengthened by Sophia. That's why I'm bringing Strengthen. And that's everything I wanted to say. So let's begin the battle now. Here we go. And what I'm going to do is let's run the danger zone to start. And I'm just going to have Sophia start off by strengthening up. Let's see, if I place Elwin here, this vampire bat can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. So what I can do is, why don't I place Sophia here and strengthen Lena to start. And I'm going to have Lena do a 3 range attack on the vampire bat with the freezing strike, weakening. Next, let's move Elwin up, like so. So he's gonna draw out attacks. On this side, I'm pretty much doing the exact same thing. I'm going to have Leon move up and actually attack this vampire bat to start. Okay, I didn't expect to one-shot it, but I'll take it. That works. And I'll just leave Leon standing here. Let's have Ledin move up and activate his fashion buff. And then finally, Liana brings up the rear and she'll cast Prayer. Because she needs to use a game next turn, so having the Prayer buff will help. So, Ferokia moves down, but can't attack anybody. Ledin has to tank 2 hits. So there's the first one from the gargoyles, and then the second one from the hellhounds. Over here, my Lancer Elwin will absolutely crush this hellhound. And then Elwin will tank a hit from a vampire bat, killing it because it was already damaged. And Elwin will tank a hit from the gargoyles, not killing those, but doing some damage to it. So there we go. So now what? So, at this point, let's have Lena use her Dark Reaper attack on the gargoyle to wipe it out. And it respawns. Next, Sophia is going to heal up Elwin. And Elwin is going to start marching towards the center, because he needs to block off this location, as I mentioned. On this side now, Leon has to kill off Ferokia. So let's get around to that. So let's come over here, Chivalry up, and assault Ferokia. And retreats. Liana is going to again Leon. So I'm just going to have Ledin activate his Divine Guard so that he can crush these two. And Liana is going to again activate Act Again on Leon so that Leon can take down Ferokia. And then place him right here to block. So Ledin now takes a hit from the gargoyle, crushing it. Enemy gargoyle respawns, and Ledin takes a hit from the hellhound and kills it as well. So now, swap positions, right? Let's move Leon north to attack Groove. Elwin is going to come here and frontal assault this gargoyle, blocking the path. Lena starts moving up. Groove. Ledin can start moving up, I suppose. And Liana will heal up Ledin. Moving up. So mass silence. And mass detection, as mentioned. So my whole party is now silenced and cannot use passives either. So now, let's get Leon into position to attack. And Liana moves up as well because she needs to again my Leon. As for these characters, they're not going to move in yet. They're just going to move towards the center and wait. Elwin will just continue to fight against the gargoyles endlessly. And if you don't have a 6-star Elwin, you can easily have Sophia be healing up Elwin at this time, the way I'm doing. 6-star Elwin definitely helps though. But otherwise, it could be Elwin with a healer for now. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep healing up Elwin in the meantime. And I'm just going to move these characters into position. They're not going to push in yet because I want to kill off Rag and Groove. But they will be in position to attack. Elwin continues to attack and face off against the gargoyle. And now, while I can still use my skills, let's quickly take down Groove. So, Chivalry. And assault. And retreat. And then again. And then Leon will finish off Groove and march towards attacking Rag at this point. Let's just heal up Elwin for now. And enter. And Fashion Buff. Mass Detect reactivated. So now, battle continues. So we're going to start moving Leon towards Rag. And I'm going to actually rewind these two right now so that their skills are reactivated right away. And turn. I mean, since he can, why not Sword Soul this gargoyle? And turn. And so. Elwin continues to fight against the gargoyles endlessly. Sophia can keep Elwin healthy in the meantime. And I'm going to move Leon here so that Liana can again Leon, so that Leon can get into position to attack Reg sooner, because I need to save time. So there we go. Nearly ready. Right, turn 9. So let's have Leon move up, Chivalry up, and assault Rag. And because the ticks only have 7,000 hit points or so, Rag dies in one hit. If he didn't die in one hit, I could place Leon beside him, you know, and then attack him next turn to finish him off. But he died in one hit, so it works. So let's move Leon back now. And once he's reached the center group, we're ready to push into the Lava Titans.
はいよ。行くぜ。
はい。これはあまり使いたくないですわね。
Alright,
了解。
so moving Leon closer.
はい。
はいよ。
The main thing is don't rush this because you do have 20 turns. There's lots of time.
はい。
So, yeah, I mean,
全力で行け。
whatever. Let's have Elwin attack and then heal him up after this. Actually, he self-healed a lot.
ターゲットは
So, heal.
あれ気づかないうちに。ごめんなさいね。
行くぜ。
And
ご命令を。
guess end turn,
ターゲッ
よし。
ト。ターゲットは
end turn,
よし。
and faction buff.
勝負をつける時が来たな。
Turn 11. I think I'm pretty much ready at this point to push.
全力で行け。
So let's get started,
準備完了です。
right? Because Leon doesn't need to attack initially. He's not expected to attack these lava titans. So here we go. So let's place Leon here. Let's have
はいよ。
Elwin frontal assault for now against these gargoyles to increase his defense temporarily.
ターゲットは
Now, Sophia is going to move north and start strengthening
これはあま
Lena.
り使いたくないですわね。
And then Lena is going to move up and use Dark Reaper against one of these lava battle guards.
よし。
Ledin is going to move up. I'm not even going to bother to activate Divine Guard yet because both of these guys will use Unbreakable Guardian this first turn.
よし。
So we'll just move up with Ledin
ご命令を。
and have Liana move up to apply Sage's Hat on Ledin. Well, in this case, Yggdrasil Reef. So Unbreakable Guardian. Elwin continues to fight these guys in the south. Sleep is used on my Ledin, removing some buffs, but
ターゲットは
he stays awake, which is what's most important. So, how many debuffs does he have? One. Cannot use active skills, and that was from Bozel's talent. So let's begin with Sophia healing up Ledin to remove that
気づ
debuff.
かないうちに。ごめんなさいね。ターゲッ
And
よ
now,
し。
ト。ターゲットは
let's have Lena throw a freezing strike on the other lava battle
準備
guard,
完了です。よし。
and Ledin can now activate Divine Guard because these two should be attacking me.
正面突破。準備完了です。
Leon might as well. Well, no.
ご命令を。
了解。
You know what? Might as well. So let's have Leon assault one of these lava battle guards and retreat. And then
Hi-yo.
finally,
はい。
Liana is going to pray her up.
これが私の信じる心です。
And Sage's Hat led it once again.
全力で行け。
So Elwin, meanwhile, continues to fight against the gargoyles in the south. And the lava titans will suicide into Ledin. Dark Reaper, but because Ledin has so much protection, he does live. And he tanks the other hit and crushes the lava battle card, leaving only Bozel now. So the fight against Bozel begins. Let's start by applying some debuffs on Bozel with a black hole.
了解
Which didn't go too well because... But it's okay.
ご命令を
Next.
準備完了です
See, this is where
了解
this is where attack blessing would have been very useful in reducing the amount of damage Leon would take when attacking Bozel. Because this first attack is where it's most dangerous, when all the gargoyles are still alive. What I'm going to do is start by strengthening Leon.
これはあまり使いたくないです
Because the strengthen will apply
了解
plus 25% defense onto him. So that he can move up, chivalry, and attack. So that the first strike will have plus 25% defense.
準備完了ですさあ決着をつけよう準備完了です
Melee attack. And there we go. He didn't take that much damage as a result. Now,
全力でいけ行くぜ
Ledin moves up.
全力でいけ
ご命令
Is
を
going to again Leon for a second strike
思考そして
and heal up Ledin.
了解
And then Leon, I'm going to hold back. Well, no, I'm going to use Assault. Never mind. Let's hit Bozel with Assault. And retreat.
全力でいけ
And Elwin will continue to fight against the gargoyles in the south. So now,
ターゲット
行くぜ
Ledin is just going to activate Faction Buff to start.
勝負をつける時が来たな
ターゲットははいターゲットは
Lana is going to Dark Reaper Bozel. Sophia at this point is going to rewind everyone so that I have access to Chivalry, Assault, and again.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね
And then Leon can once more Chivalry
さあ決着をつけよう準備完
and
了です
Assault Bozel. And retreats.
はいよ
And Elwin continues to fight these gargoyles in the south. It just never stops.
はい
And then Liana finally will again
これが私の
Leon
信じる心です
once more for yet another strike.
準備完了です
And back off. So Bozel, nearly dead now. Elwin buying a lot of time in the south. But this battle is nearly over. Turn 15. Bozel is at 29,000 hit points. So let's have Lana once again. Dark Reaper, Bozel.
準備完了行くぜ
ご命令を
I'm going to heal up
これが私の信じる心です
準備完了です行くぜ
and have Ledin here, where he'll activate the Vanguard.
勝負をつける時が来たな準備完了です
Leon is going to melee attack Bozel. Oh, that was enough damage to finish it. But Sophia could have Sage's Hat applied on Ledin, in case it was not complete. So there we go. Fairly quick clear on this battle. And I was able to get 1,1760 points as well, which definitely helps. So I guess in conclusion, I guess the main thing is to make sure your Leaden always has the Sage's Hat on him, because Sleep can potentially remove the 30% magic defense increase on your Leaden, right? But if Liana or Sophia has the Sage's Hat or Yggdrasil Reef, right, it gives plus 20% magic defense, negates stun, which is the sleep effect, buff negation, so that Leaden can keep using Divine Guard and faction buff and so on, and speed decrease effects, right? So it's very important to make sure that Yggdrasil Reef or Sage's Hat, depending on which one you use, is always applied on Leaden. Alright, so that really concludes this video. I hope you found this information useful in your attempts to clear the battle. And on that note, Nitro out.